What I've learned about burnout, it sneaks up on you. So especially working in healthcare, the people who are drawn to healthcare tend to be very compassionate, emotionally driven people that want to help people. And you fit those people in this crazy world where we don't have great solutions for everybody. You see burnout. You see people who can't cope with what they are doing. I love my students. They have this idealized idea, this idealized view of what we're going to do in healthcare, how we're going to go out and help people and make a difference in the world. And then you fit them in between patients that are very sick, that are not doing things to help themselves, mixed with a healthcare system that's not made to help prevent disease really at all. We're very reactive rather than being proactive. And at the end of the day, it all comes back to the bottom line of healthcare. Nobody got into nursing for the bottom line for these corporations to make more money. So you mix those in and you have so much fatigue. We have this thing called compassion fatigue where we care about our patients too much and we get burned out from that and seeing the bad outcomes and trying to help them through it over and over and over again. And it's hard for a soul to take. We're really good about talking about taking care of ourselves, but as an industry, we're not always great at actually enabling that. So how do I feel about burnout in nursing? I feel like I was very much at risk when I was at the bedside of burnout, and I tended to burn out pretty quickly. Now that I moved into education, it's much less of an issue. I'm out at the beach now, and there's a jet flying over. It's always kind of fun. It's also very windy, which I'm sure you all can see. It's blowing the camera around, but the sky is incredible. So back to burnout, though. Is there a solution for it? The thing I like to do to bring to my students is help them realize they have tools to deal with their own burnout. They can take care of themselves. Things that have been helpful for me have been journaling practice, mindfulness meditation, just any kind of mindfulness practice in general that I can figure out how to get my head off of the acute things that are going on right now and into a safer headspace. I also try and coach them that yes, we're dealing with people in the worst days of their lives and we are handling our patients' emergencies, but we have to be careful that our patients' emergencies are not our emergencies. At the end of the day, we're going to go home, we're going to see our family, we're hopefully going to go take care of our own selves. And while, yes, we have to go and respond to our patients, we should not be internalizing their issues and their struggles and the things that we can't do. We do our very best for what we can do, but at the end of the day, it's our patients' lives. It's like my 5-year-old. I want to make things as gentle as I can for her, but she has to live her own life as well. So those are kind of my rambling thoughts on burnout. I think we can do better. I think individually we have a lot of really cool resources. And I think collectively as institutions we could do more for that rather than just speak a big game. Actually provide the spaces. Some units have something called a lavender room where they can go and nurses can go and relax and recoup. I got to tell you though, the bigger thing, the thing that caused me the most pain in nursing was not having the tools to do my job, having not enough nurses and too many patients, and the patients were sicker and sicker, and I wanted to do a good job. I want to do a good job every day. I got into nursing to help make people more comfortable. If these floors where you're supposed to have 4 patients to 1 nurse, I could actually reliably have 4 patients. The floors where you could have 5 patients, reliably having 5 patients, not showing up every single day and having 6 sick as a dog patients. If you could give the nurses a little more time in their schedule, more capacity, they can go in and do some of the bed baths and actually talk to the patients and do the things they want to do. I think you'd see these issues improve a lot. Barring that, we just have to be better about taking care of ourselves. So this is Nick. I'm trying to move my introduction to the end now because I saw another YouTube video about how some of these are so formal, like we think we have to say, hey, this is Nick, this is episode, I think this is number 17 of my Talking to the Camera challenge. But instead of leading with that, a normal conversation never leads with that. And these should be like a normal conversation between two individuals. There was another good point on there as well about talking to one person. Don't say, hey, y'all, talk to the individual, because it's an individual watching this video. No one's having like a group view of these videos. So working towards that. But this is part of my Talking to the Camera challenge. I'm out at the beach. It's beautiful out here. The sky's beautiful. It's very windy. We're having a good time. So thank you.